Oh, whoa, what the fuck? Looks like there's some more cheating abound here. Interesting. Oh yeah, what the fuck? Check this out. Infinite high-power bazooka that instantly kills bases. So someone also posted a almost like a cheating advertisement for GBO2 in the Discord. So they're showing off stuff on YouTube for the kind of things that you can do through their through the cheats and whatnot. But yeah, that's wild. Seeing the health bar for the base go down that fast, that's crazy. Holy shit. Yeah, it seems like it's only getting worse. Wait, are we actually in restricted mode too? Damn.
Huh? What is it? That should be all you need to know.
Alright, let me get Stream Raiders going. So I do wonder how frequent it is. We haven't really run into anything like that ourselves during these matches, but that's not to say that we won't. I also did jump in here. They gave us that free 10 spin, but they still haven't given us that 500k DP from the retweet thing.
Hi! Well, trying your luck with Basecamp's famous supply drop?
Oh, we can do a free 10 spin since it's a new week.
What time is it? Supply drop time!
Surely I'll get something good out of this.
Requesting a material drop.
That free 30 was insane. Interesting.
Starting material drop now.
Experimental 4. Oh my god, if I keep getting more fucking level boosted shit. Gym power. Well, that's a good one.
Yes, let's keep it going. Yes, let's keep it going. Go, go, go.
This has to be on first box. Ooh, is this a?
Yes, let's keep it going.
I don't need the level 2.
Yes, let's keep it going. Yes, let's keep it going. Go, go, go. Yes, let's keep it going. Go. Yes, let's keep it going. Go.
Ooh, Stutzer though.
Yes, let's go. You're so lucky.
Gamply lit.
There it is. A materials bonanza.
Limited supply drop.
Trying your luck with Basecamp's famous supply drop?
Kinda wanna take a crack at this though.
Ooh, I see you're going for a supply drop.
Although at the same time, we still don't really have a good 700 suit. I don't know. Let's still try this for now.
Famous supply drop? What time is it? Supply drop time! Requesting a material drop for the designated point, please.
Oh my god.
Let's keep it going. Go, go.
Stop giving me all this level 4 shit.
Go,
Stop it.
Let's keep it going. Go, go, go. Yes, let's keep it going. Go, go, go. Yes, yay. You're so lucky. Yes, let's keep it going. Go. Yes, let's keep it going. Go. Yes, let's keep it going. Go, go.
What's this gonna be? Some sort of gold. Hey, wow. So actually, that's the first unique suit that we have on this account. We never got the Mark II on the console version. So I guess let's see if we can get that a shot.
Yes, let's keep it going. Go, go, go. This is crazy. We've got a... There it is. A materials bonanza. Come again. Promise me you'll come back. Hi. Welcome to the You can exchange the GP you
so
have on
you got-
hand for materials.
So the custom 2 and the
These
Gazams.
are the current supply materials.
Gazam level 1's not the worst. Oh my god, do I have to be... I gotta be ensign, bruh. Yeah, the ranking requirements are still pretty ass.
These are the current supply materials.
Not the greatest.
These are the current supply materials. Come again.
Yeah, I could really use that DP at this point so I can get some more parts. Baloney Bandit. War war war.
Huh? What? Here, take this.
If anything, they should double that to 1 million for having us wait. I still don't understand why we didn't get to vote on a set of suits to get. Like, why would you do that for the EM launch and not the PC launch?
Preparations for sortie.
But we gotta do space today.
Great things from you. Please begin
Also,
preparations.
that's kind of fair. I don't know if I want to do that. It's got space typing though. It spin us out, it did. Managed to get in a space rated match while queuing as a group of 5, which was insane. Wow. Not bad. This is a full ass team. Jesus.
Good work out there.
I really wish they would fix this stupid message though. Holy shit. What was it 4 days now?
I handle pilot.
That's been like that?
Preparations first. All right, be careful.
So weird.
Please begin
I don't get what they're doing with that.
Good work out there. I handle
Good turn off, clans. Just turn it off.
preparations for sortie.
Turn off the button.
Great things from you. Please begin preparations for sortie.
Literally just turn off the stupid error. Just don't have it come up. Because they still didn't do a restricted mode for clans this entire time. They did that 3-hour fucking maintenance and just didn't address that at all. And we're still getting spit out the same way that we were before. So what did they do? I don't get what's going on here. Are they gonna do another maintenance?
Good work
Oh
out
my
there.
god. It wouldn't be so annoying if you couldn't just like click out of it immediately, but you can't.
I handle pilot sorties for the whole. Making preparations for sortie.
I don't get how people have been grinding in this game. I don't have the patience for this shit. Like, god damn, dude. I'm doing my 3 matches and that's it. Wait, what's going on with Reddit? Since Reddit is killing all the apps that make it actually useful, what's an alternative for news aggregation? Did they kill like news feeds and stuff like that on there? 6,200 players right now. The number really hasn't been dropping despite the issues. Yeah, because this is the game that people wanted. Like, nobody asked for evolution, right? And I don't think anyone wants to sustain the FGC being in the Gundam space. I think if anything, their lack of cooperation with Extreme Versus said as much. It's an API thing. Like, it just doesn't, it doesn't, what's the word? What am I thinking of? It's a really old setup, like RTMP, like news feeds or whatever, like tickers. Like, they're just not supporting that anymore. You know, it's like Extreme is still thriving in Japan, but that's because they literally still have arcades and shit.
Very well.
It's pretty much a non-factor. Also, why do we have this many supports? Oh my god. We're not gonna win. We're gonna lose! Because this is a really crap map for the Gaza E. They just make another goddamn Gundam game. Like Rise from the Ashes or modern, yeah. I wouldn't even mind if they did a remastered version of some of the other side stories around, like, what is it called? That one series that they put out on PS3 that had a bunch of those side stories in a different engine. Like, do that, but in this. I just want them to do more PvE shit.
Begin the mission.
I'm so tired of having to deal with other people. I know that goes against being a streamer, but like, bruh. Just let me do bullshit. Why do I gotta worry about other communities and shit?
The enemy has secured beacon captured.
Shit's bad for my damn health.
Beacon captured.
Oh shit, they got two betas down there too.
Shield damaged. Defenses hindered. Minor damage.
Motherfucker's just fucking shagging. Got ourselves another little Asian noob Sam over there. Just shagging on that corner.
An allied unit has been destroyed. Ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
ow. Leave me alone. Yep. We were supposed to get it a hot minute ago. We just never really got it. After maintenance, yeah. They sure gave us that 10 spins worth, so it's not like they don't know how to do it. So I'm not really sure what their deal is. Charging insane money to use this API. My apps are relying on API can't even break even. Damn. So similar to Twitter's recent moves, I guess. That's a little bit weird though. I wonder what's up with that. Theory is that they're pissed that AI keeps scraping these apps on the site, but aren't reaping the benefits of the investment.
An allied unit
Is getting so that they're bonkers with pricing. Okay. I mean, that's fair, because depending on what they're actually taking and doing with that is pretty rough. Especially if they don't really have a way to mitigate it. It's a shitty response, but doesn't seem like there's much to be done.
Enemy mobile suit is down.
Get away from me.
An allied unit has been destroyed. Minor damage. No need for concern.
I wonder if they'll actually ever make an official statement on that, though.
An allied unit has been destroyed. Left in the mission. Bases are now more valuable for this mission. Taking significant damage. Be careful. You should eject. Ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. Their mobile suit has been destroyed.
No. These guys are not finishing off these dudes anymore. They're starting to catch up a bit. I don't like it.
An allied unit has been destroyed. 1 minute left in the mission. Requesting to sortie. An allied unit has been destroyed. Ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. Enemy mobile suit is down. Minor damage. No need for concern.
Oh, sure, you're going in. Okay.
An allied unit has been destroyed.
Yeah.
rewards from this battle.
That's a corporal too. Hackers might be the doom of PC port if they can't fix any feature hacks, yeah. Indeed it may be.
Making preparations.
Because my thing is that if the hacks are really that bad, and if they become more commonplace, then like any matches for clans are gonna be pretty much just forfeit. Like, what are you even gonna do at that point?
I'm expecting great things from you. Please begin preparations for sortie.
You'd have to like actively report different clans and see if they actually take action against them.
Team has been established. Commence final preparations.
So I think in terms of, yeah, we just need a few more matches in order to be able to get our prize here. I think even just doing it at the pace we're doing right now, we should be fine to do it before the 12th. Oh my god, do we not have a raid? I don't even know if I have a raid at this cost. Got the G3. Is that the only one I got? Damn. Damn, yeah it is. Why does it always put so much into it? I guess because there's just no long range slottage. I was like, damn, why did he keep putting it in there? Fucking A. I think the other thing is that I need to get higher level defensive stuff on there too. Just to be able to like have it available. Because some of the, until like level 3 or so, it focuses too much on that's gonna look really ugly. It's so silly. Screw it. It focuses it too much across the board as opposed to just putting it like all in mid or like all on top. Oh my god, the fucking camper wasn't paying attention, bro. I don't know, should I try to do this one instead? Same general principle. In fact, same general, yeah. Same health chunk.
Commence final preparations.
And actually slightly more defense natively. That's kind of fucked, actually.
Please begin preparations for sortie. Very well. Proceeding to the battlefield.
Two supports again. Let's go on Victor.
Mobile suit team, begin sortie.
Much transfers when we get used to the Conroy Echoes chicken. Oh shit. I just realized something. I forgot to put the fucking overlay up.
Begin the mission.
Whoops. And a new event, yeah. I'll enter us into the new event for Stream Raiders. Either after this match or once I die.
Beacon captured. Enemy has secured a beacon.
Oh, he's using the regular rifle.
An allied unit has been destroyed. Minor damage. No need for concern. An allied unit has been destroyed. An allied unit has been destroyed. An allied unit has been destroyed.
What the fuck are you guys fighting over there that you're all dying? Like, I got 2 of them over here.
An allied unit has been destroyed. Ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. That mobile suit can't take much now. You should eject. An allied unit has been destroyed. Shield damaged. Defenses hindered. Enemy mobile suit is down. Your mobile suit has been destroyed.
And more TNT spy in the main than anything. Yeah.
Ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. Select where and how to sortie again. An allied unit has been destroyed.
Holy shit. Yeah, we're not gonna win this match. These guys have no finishing power at all. Alright, Stream Raiders is out there. Those units down at the link in chat.
Requesting to sortie.
I'm gonna come back to that in a half an hour's time or so.
Enemy mobile suit is down. Ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. Minor damage. No need for concern. Enemy mobile suit is
How did he leave him alone?
Enemy has
Really?
secured a beacon. Ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
Jesus Christ.
Beacon captured.
Gen 3 powered.
An allied unit has been destroyed.
Uh-oh, he was lagging like a motherfucker. What is he using as his main gun? That's a lot of stuttering. Damn. He probably can't see anything.
An allied unit has been destroyed. Requesting to sort.
I'm not gonna get any help out here, am I?
The enemy has secured a beacon. Bases are now more valuable for this mission. Minor damage. No need for concern. Shield damaged. Defenses hindered. Taking significant damage. Be careful. Ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit is down. An allied unit has been destroyed. Ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. 1 minute left in the mission. Keep fighting. Bomb planted in enemy base. An allied unit has been destroyed. That mobile suit can't take much more. We should adapt. Ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. Your mobile suit has been destroyed.
Not in this one. Yeah, the new Jagan's another stealth raid.
An allied unit has been destroyed.
Literal backstab skill.
Time has run
It's
out.
pretty cool. Oh, he planted late too.
Victory has slipped through our grasp.
Oh my god.
Here are your rewards from this battle.
Yep, straight out just the spy. Ah, boy.
Making
Still got one more round to go.
sortie application accepted.
Can try to run the new suit. Doing it raw is probably not a good idea, but like, whatever. Most of this stuff at 500 I normally wouldn't run for the life of me anyway. I really don't like doing raid. But it's most of what I got. Oh my god, I really wish this wasn't such a broken mess. So bad. Ooh, that thruster gauge sucks. Holy shit.
I handle pilot sorties for the whole camp. Making preparation, canceling procedures. Making preparations for sortie.
And get some build up. Yeah, very spyish. It's also the first suit that actually had the fire nut on it, although technically other suits can be equipped with it. Regular shot. Damn. Fucking windmill. That's a big leap for that. Yeah, it really doesn't have any boost. That's wild. Why was that a decision? I still hit him too. I think this... Yeah, that stuns. Oh, Jesus.
And enhanced melee skills, making them perfect for diversion and disruption.
Ooh.
And strain on your own legs, and take every chance you get to damage the enemies.
Yep. It's got like zero reach outside of that downswing. And the heavy attack leap is super telegraphed and doesn't have a lot of travel to it. Yeah, it's got very frail leggies because of the low defense.
I handle pilot sorties for the whole camp, making preparations for sortie. Alright, be careful out there. Please begin preparations for sortie.
Like the safer one out of the one we have is probably the Hazel 2. If we're talking raids, the one that I was using for a while and probably will still use is the Titania, although we don't have the rifle for that yet. Which is a bit of a bummer. Then he had the audacity to spit this fucking thing at us today. I don't think I have any level boosted weapons for this at all. Yeah. Yeah, it's got very flimsy leggies. And spit us up. Failed to connect the clan chat server.
Good work out there.
Failed to connect the clan chat server. It's still not connecting.
Handle pilot sorties for making preparations for sort. Come back in one piece, okay? Please begin preparations for sortie.
Oh my god.
Good work out there.
Failed to connect. I think the more annoying thing right now is that it's not even telling us failed matchmaking. It's just spitting us out like no. It's not even doing anything.
Come back in one piece, okay? Please begin preparations for sortie. Team has been established. Commence final preparations.
In 3 more sorties, your container appearance rate for this campaign will be 100%. I feel like that should just be a constant thing. It's weird that that's an event-specific thing. Like, if they just made that a normal thing... Well, I guess if they made that a normal thing, it really wouldn't get rid of AB rooms. It would just get people out of AB rooms faster.
Very well. Proceeding to the battlefield.
Or from the anti-cheat doing something funky. You know what it's doing funky? Not working. Apparently.
Catapult deck is open. Mobile suit team, move out.
Like, I guess I shouldn't be surprised that we got that many cheats going on for GBO2, but I do wonder how, like, rampant it's gonna become
Begin the mission.
before they properly try to respond to it.
Beacon capture.
There's still another guy there, wasn't there? That's a gunner Gundam.
The enemy has secured a beacon.
Oh my god.
Minor damage.
No one came with me!
Taking significant damage. Be careful.
Oh my god, bro.
Enemy mobile suit is down. That mobile suit can take much more. You should adapt.
Oh my god, I forgot how many times I can swing. That's how I
Ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
God, that like a boost sucks. Oh, like a boost is so bad.
An ally unit has been destroyed. Enemy mobile suit is down.
Wait for me. I'm busy.
Destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
Man, that was a really boosted hit from him. Unless he was lower than I thought. kinda wanna see him hit this guy and see what happens. Damn it. I'm not gonna get any help.
Beacon captured. Supporting fire incoming. Evacuate the target area. Long range supporting fire incoming. Supporting fire incoming. Legs damage. Supporting fire dealt damage. Now's your chance. Beacon captured. An allied unit has been destroyed.
You're just waiting for me to come out. What a shithead.
An allied unit has been destroyed.
I can't even do anything anyway because everyone's fucking dead. Why would you put it so fucking far?
An allied unit.
How is that fair? Jesus Christ.
Beacon captured. Ally is requesting to do that. Minor damage. No need for concern.
Oh my god.
Damage. Be careful. Ally has destroyed an enemy mobile.
Thank you.
You should eject. Your mobile suit has been destroyed.
Oh, and I lost my frames because there's a friendly knockdown. Again, thank you.
Select where and how to sortie again. The enemy has secured a beacon. Ally SOS signal detected.
Hey, where's 3? Oh, he's just bitching. He's dead.
Ally has requesting to sortie.
Bro, what the fuck?
But we'll make it work. Minor damage. No need for
Wait, what hit me there?
Ally has destroyed an enemy mobile. Significant damage. Be careful.
Oh my god.
Ally has destroyed an enemy mobile. An allied unit has been destroyed. You can't take much more. You should eject. 2 minutes left in the mission. Bases are now more valuable for this mission. Supporting fire incoming.
Oh, they're all at top.
Ally SOS signal detected. An allied unit has been destroyed. Your mobile suit has been destroyed.
Ooh, he's got the rifle.
Ally has destroyed. Firing has ceased. Supporting fire dealt damage. Now's your chance. 1 minute left in the mission. Keep fighting. An allied unit has been destroyed. Ally SOS signal detected. Requesting to sortie.
Oh my god.
Taking significant damage. Be careful. An allied unit. Supporting fire incoming. Can't take much more. Their mobile suit has been destroyed. Destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
Four needs to not be in that spot anymore.
Time has run out.
And they just didn't do anything. Okay.
Victory has slipped through our grasp.
Yeah, that F2 was like a non-factor. So a neat suit. I'll be honest though, with that little boost, I'd rather just run Punch Chicken. Like when we get that, I'll probably just use that more. Titania's probably the safer bet since it also has a shotgun right now. I'll still probably try to run it a bit more later though. But at the very least, we got through our matches for PC. So let us get the fuck out of here. This goddamn buggy hellscape. And go play on console.
Huh? Well, here, take this. That should be all you need to know.
Please confirm or change the various settings.
Alright, let me up. Phew, okay. Goo. Okay.
Nice night for a battle. Well, hello.
I don't think we're gonna get that other one though. I want the Jagan.
You're ready.
Honestly, if the PC client was running better, I'd try to get a decent match in the Psycho so I can put it on YouTube. But that is not the case right now.
Oh, there you are. I've been here. Take this. That should be all you need to know.
Hey, pilot. Anything you need? It's finally ready. Sorry, ended up something like this. Will this be all? Leave it to me. Great success! tinker with... Will this be all? Leave it to me. Thanks. Hi. Welcome to the supply counter. Ooh, I see you're going for a supply. You can exchange the GP you have on hand for materials. I'll exchange just about anything for recycle. Come again. Promise me you'll come back. I handle pilot sorties, making preparations for sortie. I'm expecting...
Oh god, 650 for space? This is gonna suck.
Get ready to move out. Your team's ready. Make your final preparations.
Must have passed it. There it is. Not that that's much better, but whatever. Yeah, my button set, by the way. Oh my god, there's so much shit on this suit. It's so silly. I really want that Doga to be something else. If these guys don't ready up, we'll do that Stream Raider battle. If not, we'll do it afterwards.
Prepped and ready for battle. All right, you lot. This is
Alright,
it.
so I'll do it
You're
after.
cool. Work together and come home safe.
I gotta try to figure out if there's a better way to do the paneling on this.
Commencing operation.
It's so dumb that it has all this cool shit and then its main gun is just a fucking Jagan rifle, like, why? It's so lame.
An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. destroyed. That mobile suit won't last much longer. Your unit's been destroyed.
I don't think anyone grabbed mid either.
An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. Where and how will you redeploy?
Nope. Still fighting.
Capture beacons to shift the battle in your favor. Get out
Looks
there
like they
and
might
try
go
again.
for it. No. They're just moving.
Allied unit destroyed. Enemy unit down.
Oh wow.
The enemy has captured a beacon.
Oh, now you're all inspired to go try to grab mid? It's a little late for that. Shitheads.
Taking some light damage.
Now we're just gonna lose ground anyway.
Enemy unit down. Well done. Enemy unit down. Well done. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. Allied unit destroyed. Supporting fire incoming. Allied unit destroyed. It looks like things are going our way. Allied unit destroyed. You're taking heavy damage, pilot. You all right? That mobile suit will last much longer.
If we fall back right now, they're just gonna have an open field on us. I'm gonna find out real fast if they're actually good at a gunfight.
Get out there and try again. Allied unit destroyed. 2 minutes left. Bases are more valuable for this mission. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
Shit.
Allied unit destroyed. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. A bomb was set in our base. 1 minute left. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. Allied unit destroyed. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
Oh, he's in an Ogo.
defusing an enemy bomb.
Unless that was just a fucking bluff.
The enemy bomb's been defused.
Oh, they got it.
The mission is over.
Oh boy.
Well done, everyone. You earned this victory. Here are your
That didn't
rewards
feel
for
too
this
bad.
battle.
I'll give that another go.
Unit destroyed. Enemy unit down. Well done. Enemy stealth unit reported. Find your blind spot. Allied unit destroyed.
shit.
Allied unit destroyed. You've taken some light damage. You're taking heavy damage, pilot. That mobile suit will last much longer.
Should've just whipped out the other gun.
An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. Where and how will you redeploy? Enemy stealth unit reported. Mind your blinds. Allied unit destroyed. Get out there and try again.
Oh, damn.
Allied unit destroyed. Capture beacon. Shift the battle in your favor. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
Yeah, she got taken out. Okay. Hey, that's just alone now. It has to die. It must fall.
An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. Taking some light damage. Allied unit destroyed. An ally has destroyed. Allied unit.
Oh my god.
Incoming. That mobile suit won't last much longer.
No.
Allied unit destroyed. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
Oh, he's gonna be pissed.
It's not again. We need to find an ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. Your unit sends it.
Oh. Get him! Get him! Get him up!
An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
Right, she's really beat up.
Get out there and try again.
Yep.
Bases are more valuable for this mission.
gotta come through me. Or not.
Allied unit destroyed. Your unit's been destroyed. 1 minute left. This isn't over. You've still got a chance.
He gets a run for it. Yeah, we're not gonna win. We're not gonna have enough time.
Under attack.
The only guy we can kill is not gonna give us enough.
Get out there and try again. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. The mission is over. Well, that could have gone better, but these things happen.
I feel like it's also because of the wildfires, but I think it's also something else as well on the coast. But mostly probably because of the wildfires.
You're getting some praise for that battle.
That was unfortunate.
Here are your rewards for this battle.
Didn't pull it off on that one.
Making preparations for sortie.
But yeah, apparently the air quality has improved a little bit, but not enough for it to not be like really high. Oh boy. Is it 550? I think it's 550.
Get ready to move out.
Oh yeah, it is, because we were doing, we were doing MP and stuff. Actually, I wonder if we'll actually see it on Arctic, because it will still have its stealth, but like, I'd have a bit of a harder time. Because the downswing that it has with the knife is like a 3-hitter, but the angles on a lot of those swings are pretty small and really weird.
Your team's ready. Make your final preparations.
We actually gotta get a Shiki in here. Or at least I should say the AR. The regular Shiki's probably gonna stay.
Prepped and ready for battle. Approaching the mission area now. Mobile suit team, move out.
Alright. Final round for Gus here. Hopefully we can manage alright. Not that we have to do wins today, but still. Ain't trying to lose either.
Commencing operation.
redeploy. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. Beacon captured. Get out there and try again. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
That still reached, damn. I couldn't ready it up fast enough.
Allied unit destroyed. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
He's in trouble now.
Allied unit destroyed. Get out there and try again. Allied unit destroyed.
Oh boy. Blech.
Our base was destroyed. This is going to be tough. That mobile suit will last much longer. Beacon captured. 2 minutes left. Bases are more valuable for this mission. Allied unit destroyed.
Oh boy. Yeah, and they're still not fighting either.
Allied unit destroyed. Get out there and try again. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
You don't have enough time for that.
1 minute left. This isn't over. You've still got a chance. Allied unit destroyed. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. You're taking some light damage. Allied unit destroyed. You're in danger there. Move, quickly. Long-range crossfire incoming. That mobile suit won't last much longer. Supporting fire complete. The supporting fire is heavy damage taken. Your unit's been destroyed. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. The mission is over.
Oof, that was a rough match. Impressive.
Better, but these things happen.
The assault.
Here are your rewards for this battle.
Unfortunate. But that closes out for Gus today. Moving on then to Ginny.
Good work out there.
Oh, there you are. Up here. Take this.
see.
That should be all
Should
you.
we try to take another spin for this? I don't know if we really want to try to bother waiting to get more. I'm not gonna spend anything on this, so.
Welcome to. Ooh, I see you're going for a supply. What time is it? Supply drop time! Requesting a material drop for the desert.
Eh, it's just a gun.
Please. Come again.
Trash.
You'll come back.
Days of play has arrived. People are already starting to make wallpapers and stuff for Yakuza. That's good. What is that?
Hey there. Here's a gift waiting for you at the reward center. My dad will give it to you whenever you're ready.
Almost there for 179.
Oh, there you are. Up here. Take this. That should be all you need to know.
Hey, pilot. Anything you need? It's finally ready. Sorry for the ended up something like this. Will this be all? I'm on it.
That in there, and this as well.
Will this be all? I'm on it.
Gone, Diggy. All it took was some Katamari music to worm you out, huh?
Hi.
Hope you had fun with the Froggy game.
You can extract these as the current supply materials.
Unfortunately, most of the actual OST for Katamari isn't on here. Bamco used to have a bunch of shit on Spotify and then just nuked a bunch of it. So like Soul Calibur and a couple other things got wiped. Most of their other fighting game stuff is still there, but like I don't fucking play Tekken. I haven't played Tekken since like fucking Tag. Back on like PS2 or some shit, you know?
I'm expecting great things.
But that's good that it was fun.
Your preparations to sortie.
Oh, someone tried to put wagtail and they got some wag tie. Let's see, so we got 650 going on here. You know what? I don't think I actually have the suit we were using before on this account. Shit. The stupid thing is that for a long time we were using this stumpy bastard. Second tag's like the last one I played too, really? Nice. Yeah, the rest I've seen. Where I went to college initially, like Wayne State, they had an underground area where a lot of the student center was, and people would play a bunch of fighting games and stuff down there. So I've seen plenty of the newer ones. Although even then, most of them just played Street Fighter. It was constantly a battle between that, like MVC3 was out at the time, and I don't know if there was another Virtua Fighter out. I think most of the time they favor Tekken over Virtua Fighter anyway. Yeah. See, this is tough because like this is something I've at least used a lot, but this seems like it might be a little bit more flexible. And then this doesn't actually have any compatibility at all because it's a transformable. I also don't like the charge on that MBL that it has. Like a commit stance is always brutal. I feel like they should get rid of that and only have you commit once you actually fire the shot. It's roster at everyone and I think it just lost interest, yeah. Soul Calibur, I haven't touched any modern fighting games, yeah. Soul Calibur was mashy enough that I could just kind of get away with goofy shit and just play with people locally, so I didn't really care. Beyond that, though, I'm pretty ass at fighting games, so I just never really took too much interest. I want to say, during that time, even in the student center, I was mostly just doing like a lot of building and RPG stuff. I think the only real PvP stuff I was doing at the time was like a little bit of Battlefield and COD. And then like Planet Side 2 when that came out was pretty big for me. Just because you could just dick around at bases and, you know, push with like a shit ton of people at once. Is that a regular ass Keyblade? It sure is. We might regret not capping that. I feel like I just need to like shave my entire face at this point because I am getting tired of my mustache fucking itching my goddamn nose, driving me insane. Oh my god! Why me? Leave me alone! I ain't do nothing! Oh, they got a Zwei on their team too. Shit. Wait, is that him? We don't have a level 3 advanced yet, do we? Is that an undercost advanced gun? Also, who got out of their fucking suit? to grab A of all things. What in the goddamn? Because now we're gonna get rolled here, and we only have one forward point where they just get to sit and like nail us a bunch. Oh my god. Snap.
Your ally's been knocked out. He's taking some serious damage.
That stupid advance is on me still.
Your ally's been knocked out. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. Supporting fire's been set up. Pull out of the hot
Did he tackle? He did.
beacon. Long range supporting fire's coming in hot. An ally has destroyed
He got clipped. I'll take it. Oh shit!
fire. Scored some nice hits.
That's huge, bitch. Hey. Mind your fucking business, huh? Piece of shit.
Mobile suit.
Thankfully, the other guy came through. What is 5 dealing with? I think he's still getting hit. No, he's okay. But he's really hurt.
He captured a beacon. Your ally's been knocked out.
Oh god.
Had it.
Let's see. 7 units on the field. We'll do that after the Stream Raider, or after this match is over. This is not Stream Raiders.
Your ally's been knocked
So you're telling me that Super Martin grabbed that bitch from way back, probably near like B or something, just to not fire it and not hit anybody? Bruh, what a waste of goddamn time. And he's their support too.
Good luck.
You already have a bunch of output. Just, now you're running away. Like a gosh dang fool.
Your ally's been knocked out.
Now I'm stuck with these goobers again. Also, I really wish our Jesta would get on this dude. Like, I don't care if he's not the appropriate level or not. It's still a pain in the ass. So he tried to go after something and immediately got schmixed too. Like he just dropped. And immediately is gone.
Long range supporting fires coming in hot. Firing's over. Ugh, that supporting fire did practically nothing. Good luck.
Real talk, I still really want a Zwei, but I don't know if I want to like specifically spin for one and then just get the level 2 or something stupid because of a new banner.
Mobile suit. Fire incoming.
Although what I'd love to see right now is a match of them in 700 cost, running around trying to do stuff.
Don't give up yet. Hang in there.
Oh my god. And of course it's the raid one, so it has a heavy stagger.
He's taking some serious.
And no one's looking at him because no one wants to get bozoed by the heavy stagger.
An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. Your ally's been knocked out. An ally has destroyed an
Ooh. One just like jutted really hard. Shit. Uh-oh. Oh.
Your ally's been knocked out.
A true lag type for Cubile. He's not gonna get out of that
Has
though.
destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
So they're on the base. They don't have enough time to plant, but we just have to make a stand here.
Good luck. Our base is taking enemy fire. 1 minute remaining. Hold steady.
God damn it.
Your ally's been knocked out. This damage shouldn't affect you much. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile.
Oh my god. Stop fucking drifting.
You've taken some serious damage. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. Time has run out.
Yeesh.
Aw, we lost. Here are this battle's rewards.
A pain. One more space sortie and now we can move back to ground. We'll do that Stream Raider as well. We should have enough time for another one. After this, I need to run. Go!
Making preparations for sortie. Alright, be careful out there.
Wee! They got a dino buddy. Two dino buddy. Oh my god, the fucking dinosaur's in the goddamn way. There you go. Jesus. I don't know, I like this thing, but there's not enough response on it. Those skills goes to me, no assist. Eli and Deuterino with the extra gold. I'll do a silver chest here then.
Feel free to make any final preparations as the team is formed.
I have to try to sack some of those eggs again. He said ace. I don't know what I want to do, to be honest. I wish I had more confidence in the Delta Kai, but I might have to just stick to something like EXS. I wish I had the silver bullet, because that was actually pretty fun on our other account. Although on this big a map, it might still be a little bit problematic. We'll just have to see.
That's it. We're off to the battle.
I'll say you rated it up pretty fast this time. Damn. Alright, so round 2 for Jenny here.
Let's get to work. Mobile suit team.
Let's see if we can manage in this thing.
Here we go. Commence operation. This damage shouldn't affect you much.
As a shield him, bruh. What the fuck hit me? Oh my god.
An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
It's getting chased by something.
Your ally's been knocked out. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. Whoa, whoa, your mobile suit isn't looking good. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. The enemy's got a sniper. Watch yourself. Someone spotted a stealth unit. Stay alert. The enemy's got a sniper. Watch yourself.
Shit. Blech. They might get my suit. Oh, wait, did I hit a shield or something? Bruh.
An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
Forcing a Dovin to work at 60 reason beings, I like the only thing I've been able to vibe with. Yeah.
Kill sword team.
Yeah, that Fozzabee's gotta be really brutal for a punish on that, because it's a lot of surface area and a lot of output. Like, that's oof. Decent amount of accumulation too once it closes in.
Your ally's been knocked out. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. Your ally's been knocked out. Enemy mobile suit destroyed. The enemy's captured a beacon. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. This damage shouldn't affect you much. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
Gotta remember that blows through all the heat on that too.
An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. Your ally's been knocked out. You've taken some serious.
Oh my god.
Like we're ahead for now. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
Again.
Whoa, your mobile suit isn't looking good. Enemy mobile suit destroyed.
Shit. Shit. Slip. Get away from me.
An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. Your ally's been knocked out.
Plasma freeze.
Fire incoming! Good luck! Your ally's been knocked out! Long-range communications established! Your ally's been knocked out!
So I wouldn't really say they have enough time.
Long-range supporting fire's coming in hot! Enemy mobile system
Oh wow, I hit one of them.
is over! The supporting fire scored some nice hits! Time for cleanup!
Alright. So they're all dropping back.
1 minute remaining! Stay sharp!
I'm a coming. They push in and around this way. Where are they? Oh, the hell?
This damage shouldn't affect you much. Ally has destroyed an enemy
Oh
mobile.
my god.
You've taken some serious damage. Time has run out.
Jesus. Even with that eye field on the titty.
Yeah, we won!
Nah, we're so good. Yeah, Keyblade went ham then.
Here are this battle's rewards.
But that wraps up space. Time to go back to 550. See if we can see the new guy running around again.
Making preparations for sortie. Alright, be careful out there.
Kinda sucks that we were this deep in the rotation. Kinda wish you could have been able to get into another map set.
Please make your preparations to
Got 19 minutes on that Stream Raider battle, by the way, if anyone has any other units to throw down. Put an exclamation Stream Raiders in chat if you need the link again. I don't know. I always feel like I should just run around in this thing.
Feel free to make any final preparations as the team is formed.
Like, if we're gonna add 2 of these, then you can do that. I don't know if we need that many of us running around. I'll just go back on the MP. Wouldn't necessarily say we need a Super Gundam. Doesn't seem like Team A is interested in reading up at all, though. I didn't land it. Wonder what all the fuss was, and then I had one match. I was like, "Whoa!" A week later, I got nerfed. Yeah, it didn't take long for them to bat it down, but for a lot of people, that was a really grueling week of just having to deal with that shit, spamming all kinds of funnels while having a bunch of buffers on its shoulders. Like the biggest thing on its body was the worst thing to hit, and that sucked. Ooh. It's got their memory here. And somebody left. Damn, a couple of people left. Alright, let's switch to Stream Raiders while we wait then. They're gonna have this lobby repopulate again.
Feel free to make any final preparations as the team is formed.
Oh my god. It's a lot of raids, buddies. Woo. I think the only reason I'd actually run a support on this account or on this map would be if I was just doing like advanced. Advanced Hazel might not be the worst on this, but it's not super necessary.
Feel free to make any
Alright,
final
iteration number 3 lands us back with that super gun'em again. Who actually just readied up. Oh boy. No one's gonna want to protect that guy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Still have dice on Team B not running up though, so we might just end up sitting here. Because they're not even in Haro. Ah, see, we could have had this in the match if we were already in it.
That's it.
There we go.
To the battlefield.
Final round.
Time to sorting, team. Take care out there.
Let's see how this turns out.
Here we go. Commence operation.
So unfortunately we're still dealing with that super. I don't know where it's gonna try to go here.
You've entered an enemy.
Seems like it's following us. They also have a GPL throw on the other team. Ooh, trying to hit me but missed. What was that? Oh, the BB.
Your ally's been knocked out.
Oh, that's awful. I feel really bad for that guy getting nailed like that. Oof.
Pick where and how you'll sort.
Fun's not feeling great.
Your ally's been knocked out.
These guys are really spread out though. 5 is doing nothing. I'm
Good.
not really sure what 5 is doing. Because he didn't hit that guy either.
Your ally's been knocked out. Enemy mobile suit destroyed. Whoa, you've entered an enemy jam field. This damage shouldn't affect you much.
Oh my god.
Some serious damage. Whoa, your mobile suit isn't looking good. An ally has been
Wait, what caught him? Thought he was gonna try to melt that Mark III, but the other suit blew up.
Enemy mobile suit.
Okay. Their support's back. Oh god, I think he's by himself. No, there's one more, but he's not really with them.
You've entered an enemy jamming field.
Why are you not attacking anything? Oh my god, dude.
This damage shouldn't affect too much. Whoa, your mobile suit isn't looking good. Your ally's been knocked out. Oh no, your mobile suit is hurting. Your ally's been knocked out.
Consumed to get better?
Destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
It's a little bit tough to say. There's a couple other discords where people tend to gather. There are a couple videos, although to be honest, you should probably just look at other match videos and stuff on YouTube as well. There's also, and I don't know how much this would particularly help outside of just learning the basics, but we do have, someone's made a tier list for the various suits and whatnot. I can try to link that in a second.
That supporting fire did practically nothing. Enemy mobile suit destroyed. Whoa, you've entered an enemy jamming field. Your ally's been knocked out.
Oh boy. Ooh, god. Oh no.
Your ally's been knocked out. You've taken some serious damage. Whoa, your mobile suit isn't looking good. Oh no.
Ooh, damn.
Got it! Ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit! Looks like we're ahead for now.
It's always a little bit hard for me to give like a definitive source for a lot of that. Just got the Psycho Mark II and I am getting harder constantly.
Down!
8 to 10, damn. So the rough thing about the Psycho is that it's pretty low health. They gave it a really short thruster gauge. So it can't really cancel a lot out of its melee to keep doing damage. Oh boy, there's one else here, is there? No. In fact, I'd argue that a suit that does what it's trying to do a little bit better while also even having less boost is the Shizum Gallus. Oh god. Because at the very least, its hits and stuff are instant knockdown, which means that they're pretty much just going to be out of the fight for a little bit, while also getting more damage done as they fall. But yeah, I recently just got the Mark II on my PC account, and it feels nice, but I also have a really bad habit of boosting around a lot, so I feel like I get punished a little bit. It has a lot of cumulative stagger on some of its weapons though. Like it has what, 2 stuns with the Zook and the grenade, the actual grenade launcher. The grenade itself when thrown can stun, but obviously it still has the wind up of the regular grenade going on, so it's a little bit hard to commit with unless you're going in from like a little bit further away. Oh my god. Too much shit behind me. Leave me alone. Mind your fucking business.
Ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. Oh, you've entered an enemy jamming field. I'm picking up an enemy mobile suit.
There it is. Fuck that guy. Oh boy, 3's really hurt.
Picking up an SOS from an ally.
They're trying to defend 3. If I so much as get sneezed on right now, I'm done, so I can't do anything. Alright.
It was close, but we won!
I get right by that too. I mean, the only really big thing for that is that most suits tend to favor their right side. So like for example, this suit that I was running just now kind of has a bit of a hard time because its main gun is centered. And what I mean by centered is that it
Preparations.
has a gun on either side. So if it tries to shoot around a corner, it's just gonna stun itself with that. But its other sub gun, the rifle, it can still peek around with. It's also a little bit tough just because this is one of those games that has a really weird placement for its camera for third person. Obviously it's trying to make a big space on the right. But at the same time there's a lot of parallax going on. Things that make contact in certain things in a reticle that don't make sense. You might notice it with piercing weapons as well, where it seems like it clips through and hits in weird angles, or if you like jam your gun up near somebody, you know, sometimes it'll go in weird places or come out of an exit wound that doesn't make sense. But like even for this suit, for example, anything shoulder mounted, very good. Anything that actually can clear lower end stuff like this, not bad. The bigger issue beyond suits having things that are centered where you have like two of the same thing on either side is when they undersling them like this. So like for sure, definitely gotta hit yourself. Things like the Rick Diaz using its clay bazooka or whatever kind of sucks for small cover. The opposite of that would be like the Haimo Gelgug with this giant bazooka that actually just rests on its shoulder. You can get away with that a little bit more. Also have to be a little bit more careful with shotguns because technically those are centered even if they are like off to one side because you need enough clearance to be able to get enough pellets on the target in order for it to still count. There's a lot of really goofy shit like that. Let's see. Listen, you're slightly familiar with Souls games. Any mistake can cost you whatever is missing the shot, running out of thrust, etc. You also have to keep in mind some of the things that give your suit leeway. So like, if you feel like you're kind of messing up, but you have maneuver armor, try to lean into your boost a little bit so that you can at least resist basic stuns. Obviously, if you see someone with a shotgun, don't do that because they're just gonna fucking break you out of it. But like similarly, this is another suit that has pretty much almost all of its main weapons centered.
The majority of combat happens in a mobile
Right.
suit, so you'll need to
The only real nice thing about this in particular is that it has a little bit of overhead. In fact, I wonder if this will clear. But obviously, like the Sturmfoss are underslung. In fact, let's try to get an idea of like, say you're on a corner here. it says that you're good. Only really ate one pellet on that side.
There are 3
In other situations, though, if you're a little bit too close,
roll in combat and can be
it
strong
may or may not.
to the other guy.
And also, shotguns are a little bit weird because I've seen some instances, and maybe it was before they tried to nerf them and then just kind of let them be, where you just have like huge standing chunks of like shrap. You can almost see them have like a little bit of hang time before people run into them. It might even just be a latency thing. But like that still was enough, and it almost was enough on this guy even from that range.
That makes them ideal.
Other times, and especially if you're in something like the S-Galaxy where they nerfed it, you're probably gonna have to get a lot closer.
Making preparations for sortie. Good work out there.
Also, another thing to keep in mind is just the idea of there are a lot of instances in this game where
Oh, there you are. I've been
the rule, if you can see them, they can see you, does and doesn't apply, right? Because this is a third-person game, because your camera isn't immediately just your regular vision or in a particular spot, there are gonna be angles where they're still able to hit you because where it doesn't seem like it makes sense. Mostly because they have a whole other like port of view from a different angle that you can't see without moving your camera. You know, so you have to really look at your radar and try to get an idea for where they're facing and where they're at in those cases. Memorizing the map so you can also like move without necessarily seeing where you're going, where you can just kind of like backpedal into cover or do certain things will definitely help too. And I feel like because we haven't really gotten a lot of extra maps lately, it's a little bit, we have more time to learn before they throw another one at us probably later on this summer. Yeah, I play with this is a full armor Mark III. Where does that start? I think that starts here, right? I didn't realize how much fucking... Oh, you know what? Unless I specifically don't have it on this account. Because the FA... It has the FA on that. Like that. But it might actually be down here somewhere. That's too far. Oh, it's 600. Okay. I am a fool. Wait, no, it is 550. Do I not have it at that cost? It's next to the Mark II. God damn it. Oh, I know. I know what you're talking about, the support. Never mind. Full armor. Way down here somewhere. Did I not get it on this one? Oh my god, I didn't. I don't know if I have it on Gus, actually. Oh god, this is something you guys haven't gotten over there yet. If you're on PC, oh my god. Got it from a Platinum? Nice. I have to see if I have it on Gus then. Full armor, unfortunately, has kind of had a bit of a rough rap as of late. Although, I don't know. Depending on what you're actually seeing in 600 right now. And the actual amount of stuff that people have available. We'll do this stream raider while we're loading up too, because I gotta... We must become speed! Get those eggs! Woo! Let's see. Frog with the most kills, no assists. Switch Japan bot came back with for the Saint Scroll as Rotten gets the 25 gold. That's all she wrote for that though. Let's see if I actually had this thing. Ah, there it is. Oh yeah, it's got that overload skill. I don't think it has... No, observational data. Force Injector 2, holy shit. Still only priority 1 though. And I think they gave it an injector, but they didn't give it balancer, so it can't really come out at a boost to do a downswing or anything weird like that. Plenty of buffers on this thing though, that's for sure. And then it lets you see the radar while you're in sniper. Which is also weird because it doesn't give you more damage for like crouching or anything. How do I have the stuff set up on here? Yeah, I'm starting to think. Hold on. Does the Type B have its buffs on PC yet? I think it should, at this point. Then again, the other big thing at 600 right now is the Delta Gundam on both accounts. It's just a matter of whether or not you actually get it or not.
Procedures. Making preparations for sortie.
General availability is going to be a real bitch for a while, before people start to actually accumulate suits. Gara Zulu Angelo. Wow. I only just recently got the Angelo myself. I had this one for a hot minute on this account. I don't think I ever got it on Jenny. Oh, that's right. That doesn't fucking stun. It's a kind of okay accumulation, but... Ooh, the leggies.
The majority of combat happens in a mobile suit. You'll need to be comfortable with the controls.
One thing I kind of wonder for this suit. Yeah, the rough thing, especially on terrain like this, is that they can also kind of clip weird. Yeah, they had to force them up more or make sure that you have enough clearance. This is another one of those suits that has like at least some shoulder mounted stuff. But it also doesn't go up very high. Comes down, yeah. Ooh.
During ground battles,
another thing I'm a little curious of.
Suit's legs can cripple its effectiveness. Be mindful of damage and strain on your own legs, and take every chance you get to.
Damn, so that means until all that comes up from that cooldown, the only real thing that's gonna reliably like come up at a decent rate is either the main gun or the grenade launcher, and that's actually a pretty slow cooldown on that too. It's okay. To be honest, there's plenty of stuff to cycle on it anyway, so I guess it's not the worst thing.
Making preparations for sortie.
Ah, there's no 600 here.
Making preparations for sortie. Canceling procedures. Good work out there.
But yeah, I mean the bigger thing for now is going to be a matter of how much you actually accumulate suit-wise going forward too. Because like today's favorite ends up being yesterday's, you know, tomorrow's collecting dust in a corner kind of suit. Like the C1 still gets used, but I feel like a lot of people have moved on to Delta at this cost range for supports. I still want to try to use this more though, because this actually didn't feel too bad in that other colony map that we did. Also, I think my main one would probably still just be the Delta Gundam itself. At least on console, they bumped up the Methus Kai. I don't know when that's gonna happen on there. Also, eventually, if you actually get it, MP Cubile is not the worst. If push really comes to shove, across most of its cost range, the Super Gundam has been really reliable for me. Which is really silly, because for starters, it used to not be on ground. It used to be space only. But beyond that, it's kind of silly how much it's been able to carry itself. Don't listen to me, I like suffering. I make bad decisions. I mean, I wouldn't really listen to me either, to be honest, because I don't really do a whole lot of support play anymore.
I handle pilot sorties for the whole. Making preparations for sortie.
And I would also say for the most part, this thing, although it is pretty nice on ground, it definitely excels a little bit more in space, where it can actually take advantage of hitting people from like below and stuff. Let me try to get on those other guys out here. So we have... This is also one of the few suits that actually has like a dummy balloon on it. So you can actually have another target pop up on the radar. So if they're not like physically looking, they might try to tether towards that. Kind of still thinner trying to gun was hard, yeah. It is a real bitch. You have to, especially on ground, you have to find somewhere to just kind of nest up. But it's got a piercing shot on it.
The majority of combat
And the full charge itself
to be comfortable with the control.
on this gun actually does a heavy stagger. And then from there, obviously, you just barf the shit out of people with this. The other nice thing about this suit in particular is that if you're on basic, it has a really good base busting potential with those missiles. And that rifle, as you saw, actually came up pretty quickly after we spent it, so...
There are 3 mobile suit categories. Each has its own role in combat.
Not the worst ever.
To the other categories.
Actually, does it actually go all the way through? Oh, that's why. Because I actually still had another round in it.
That's what I expect from you.
Also, of course, having that range between a pretty decent output rifle on top of having a lot of ballistic barf means it covers both damage types.
Sword-type mobile suits possess powerful long-range attacks that do both.
And thankfully the buffer on the back binding is pretty decent, although it is pretty ornate. Another one that actually I've liked since they've done some other adjustments to it is the Vertex Xanthos. Although the Xanthos is another one that's pretty stationary. If you're looking for something that has more mobility, I'd say either C1 or Delta Gundam. Just because they're not only transformables, but most of their kit outside of, I think, the C1's like hip guns are all things they can fire on the move. The only real bitch about this thing is that one of its skills, what is it? So it has something called anti-beam coating, where it can resist not only like a lot of output, but also stuns from beam-based weapons until it hits the 50% mark, in which case it has no anti-beam armor and can be stunned pretty much by everything under the sun. So at the same time, people tend to bulk it up. Or just deal with it as it comes anyway, because the output on this thing is pretty nice as well. Got a heavier gun with that. You got a burst mode on the rifle itself, as well as an instant stun with that as well. Vulcans aren't the worst. And of course you can transform with this, and this actually turns into a burst instead of just being a solid shot when it's actually in the air.
Combat happens in a mobile suit, so you'll need
Honestly,
to be comfortable with the controls.
yeah, this actually has balancers on it too, so you can actually melee cancel and get some slaps in. There are some people that get pretty cheeky with that. Overall, not a bad choice if you can get your hands on one.
Own role in combat and can be strong or weak to the other category.
Yeah, 700 is going to be a toss-up all the time. I haven't actually gotten the Kshatriya myself. On console, it's definitely fallen out of favor. It's definitely a different world over there, depending. In fact, I'd argue most of the stuff I have is 700. I haven't really gotten like the Phoenix or anything super crazy in a while. And I still don't have the Banshee on any of my accounts. I have just a lot of level boosted junk. I at least have the Unicorn on this account and the Sinanji running around. What I really want is that support sounds to be. That shit looks fucking silly. Also, how far down does that go? Is that a 600 or is that a 550? That might be a 550, yeah. Ew. Just the cannon's not the worst either. Although the Doga Heavy, at least on console, recently got bumped up as well. And that the heavy stagger on the cannon that it has is pretty cool.
Making preparations for sortie.
Kshatriya at the very least does have a means to kind of zone people. Put out those beam fences or get those tracking beams out and whatnot. This just has like a lot of immediate barf going on, as well as some other instant staggers and whatnot. And obviously it's also a gigantic target because of those fucking silos on the fucking shoulders. Also, depending on where you're at and where you're stationed, try to scope in when possible and try to practice scoping in and out while changing immediate weapons, especially on tanks or suits that have heavy cannons kind of like that, because you have to, you know, your cluster and your regular shot that you can cycle through pretty quickly. Not that it's necessary, it's just extra bonus damage. I don't know if this is gonna even stun in 15. Probably not. No. Accumulation's not bad, but it's not great. Yeah, that heavy stagger can come in handy because it can break some of these guys out of their maneuver armor when they're charging at you. Most things I just slam as much damage as I can. So it depends on what parts you have already too. Especially when you're just learning suits, it's pretty much better to just do a lot of chunk. So a lot of health parts, defensive parts. Once you go past a certain threshold as well, like maybe 550 or 600, suits become a lot more beam heavy in terms of their output, so you should probably try to max out your beam defense as much as possible. Because a lot of these suits, at least at their baseline, they do the damage they need to do. And as long as you can keep surviving, you'll be able to get, you know, close back in and do it. Especially when you're talking about stuff like silver bullets or whatever that have like a billion weapons to cycle through. Immediate damage isn't really going to be the thing past just being able to cycle through all your shit. Especially once your team catches up with you too. So giving yourself a little bit more health leeway, especially if you get punished or whatnot, will probably help in the long run. Beyond that, also try to shoot at least a little bit of your stuff towards thruster. If you consider the crazy NASCAR that you've probably seen people do and things like Arctic base and whatnot, then thruster gauge, getting it as close as possible to like 80 is usually pretty helpful. It also depends on the suit sometimes, because if your high speed movement's pretty low, you're probably just gonna have to try to stay like on the under part of that center line. For most other maps, it doesn't tend to progress that quickly in terms of people just like spinning around trying to catch everyone's back, because they tend to have a lot of places that they can just kind of wait out in advance or set up. So definitely map dependent in that regard. Like one suit that a lot of people, or at least a line of suits that people like to run a lot because of the innate defensive builds that they have, is like the Hazel suits. Hazel Custom in particular has a lot of good baseline defense while also having a really sturdy shield that has extra skills on it. The Advanced Hazel has a lot of suppression on it for support. If you can actually grab that at like 550, that's a really solid banger. Hazel 2 is kind of fallen out of favor, but it still has a heavy attack, as well as some other nice stuff working around with it. The rifle that these have also is pretty good because it's got a variable fire. The charge shot on this does take a lot of extra ammo out of it because it's ammo based as opposed to heat based, but the output that you can get is really nice. It also depends. Like, eventually you may or may not branch out to like generals or raids. To be honest, that's something else I would suggest doing anyway, just so you can get an understanding of the kind of like limitations or otherwise that other suits that you're going to be facing as a support tend to have. Also, Sebian, thank you very much for the raid. How you guys doing? Some Tears of the Kingdom. Ooh. Hopefully you've been having fun with that. I still need to either grab it myself or see if eventually we get it on the old throne. I actually haven't done Breath of the Wild yet myself either. But yeah, I've been watching someone else that I watch stream, Jessie Naka, has been doing a fair amount of Tears of the Kingdom on her spare time between like work assignments. Definitely been neat to see, so good to know that you guys have been having fun with that. Actually, one thing I forget about this rifle. But we're playing some Gundam Battle Operation 2. We're pretty close to wrapping up here. We also did some Valkyria Chronicles earlier on today. We're going to be doing a desert fight on Saturday in that. feel like people said this pierced before. Yeah. So on top of the extra output and taking up a bunch of ammo, it also pierces. And because a lot of these Hazel units share that gun, you can also have that kind of stuff going on the advanced Hazel with that type advantage against generals, which can be pretty nasty, as well as just
Feature a well-rounded, durable design
the general output of that shield gun that it has.
holding the battle line. They deal increased damage to enemy range types.
Learning the modified or DJ, but I'm kind of stuck with it. Modified also has a lot of weird ornate stuff on the body too, which kind of makes it a bit of an odd target. Also, be a little bit more decisive with your quick swaps than I am. If you hit the button before you actually fully get the
Damaging or destroying a
the R1 input in, depending on what you're using for your control, you might do what I do and accidentally tackle when you're trying to grab melee. There are some people that put that on a different button as well, so you might want to mess with that too. Also understand, especially when you're doing melee, that for each hit that you land consecutively, there is a bit of melee bleed, so you're not going to be doing as much hit damage per hit, and as a result, your highest hit is always going to be your downswing. So in some cases, if you know your suit has a really strong downswing, you might want to just do two. You know, get them on the floor and then hit them again, where possible. There are some suits that have skills that encourage you to just keep swinging as you knock them over, like the Shizram Gallus. It has instant knockdown and then a skill that has you actually do bonus damage as they're falling. But for the most part, you're probably just trying to get that extra multiplier off the downswing. Mouse and keyboard. Actually, how has that been for you when it comes to melee? I feel like I'd really struggle with that. I changed shift and space around so that shift was boost and space was jump. And it helped a little bit when I was practicing, but I was like, I think I've just been too used to controller from doing console.
high enough numbers. I recommend machine guns with ASL. Just what I'd expect from you.
One thing I noticed though is that it's kind of easier to bang out the melee because you're literally just clicking, so you can actually get your swings out faster
Good work out there.
depending on your actions. This team really is my first time playing. Fair enough.
Oh, there you are. I've been waiting for you. That should be all.
Depending on if you have a controller for your PC, you might want to try that out too, just to see how that would feel. Play with a controller. Fair enough. And especially if you're doing a lot of support heavy stuff, you're still going to be more precise with the mouse anyway. But if you do get it into more melee heavy suits, then you may want to mess around with something like that in the future. All depends.
Come again. Hi. Welcome to the supply. Come again. Promise me you'll come back.
Alright. But we probably should try to wrap up and find someone to raid here. Let's see if there's anyone in GBO2 right now. It's early-ish, but still in the morning. Who the hell is this? Tainted Filth, huh? And I can't really vet them right now. I might have to do that on my own time. That's always a rough thing. We raided into Necro yesterday too. I might try to see who else is on outside of category. I kind of wish that Jessie was streaming, that way we could see some more Prime or Tears of the Kingdom, but I think she's busy doing some other work related stuff anyway. Paddlesnake is playing something I don't really recognize. Oh, Sengoku. Mew is still doing some Breath of the Wild. You know, she just started. I might go over there actually. Or at least relatively recently. Let me see. Yeah, 2 hours, that's not bad. So Mudoka is doing some Breath of the Wild right now. Yeah, hopefully you can keep at it and get a little bit better. It's also just gonna be a lot of practice and getting some of the... Getting an idea for like range combos as well, especially with something like the Mark III that has a lot of different weapons to cycle through. Let's get the usual wave commands up here. So, GS3 and GKN are our clans for Gundam Battle Operation 2, which we play every day on this channel for better or worse. GS3 is our competitive clan on both console and PC, while GKN is our casual clan on console, if you just want to get your DP and tokens over there. We also do have a Discord where all of that is centered, as well as just other people who tend to play GBO2 hanging out there as well. We'll be back tomorrow with some more Final Fantasy XIV, as well as our usual dailies. So until then, I hope you guys have a good rest of your morning, night, or whatever. Check out those other raid messages and copy and paste one as we get over there. And I'll talk to you all later.